Hello, my beautiful milk and children. What I wanted to do is I wanted to just go over loops really quickly. I know I didn't get to catch some of you on Friday, so I figured this would be a good review for you guys to watch and a good tool for you guys to use for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with what a loop is. Again, a loop is an iteration. It's something that repeats multiple times. Now, a loop has a structure. So we're going to start off with our simple for loops. To use that, we say for. Okay, step one, we have to create what we call a counter variable. This is going to keep track of how many times that we're actually going through the loop. So we're going to say for int j equals 0. And I separate it with a semicolon. Okay, I'm actually going to increase the size so you guys can kind of see a little bigger. So for int j equals 0. Okay, again, this is going to keep track. That is step one. We now move to step two. Step two is called our conditional or our logical expression. Like an if statement, a for loop will only run if the conditional is true. So in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say j is less than 10. Okay? And I'm going to hit a semicolon again. Okay? And I'm going to skip right now just to step 4, the incrementation step. And I'll get to that in a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just say system.out.println, or let's say print for now, and I'm going to open up print, and I'm just going to say hello. So what's happening here is this. I run it, hello, hello. Actually, let me go ahead and add a space there so it looks a little better. Hello, hello. So what's happening is this. Let's run through this again. Step 1, my counter variable. Okay. Step 2. J is less than 10. This is my conditional. At this point, is 0 less than 10? Yes, it is. So I move to step 3. My arguments. I complete all of my arguments. And once I come to the end, which would be this bracket here, I then go back to step 4, which is going up by 1. So now on my second run, J is equal to 1. Okay? 1 is less than 10. And then I go in, I do hello again. So this time I print hello, J++. Let me actually just change this to print line. Might give you a better cycle of what's going on. Okay, so hello, hello, hello. So every time I run through, I'm printing this one time. All right? I can also do this, if this helps you feel better. What I can also do is I can tell you what J is going to be at the time that we run it. So this kind of helps people as well. So we start off, or you know what, let me change it to 5, just so you guys can keep a little bit better track and see it on the console. So at this point, J is 0, because we go 0, 0 is less than 5, J is 0, we print hello. We increase 1. So now J is equal to 1, 1 is less than 5, I print J, which would be 1, print hello. And I keep going, and at this point, at 4, it gets to 5. J is equal to 5. Is 5 less than 5? No, it's not, so it skips over. That's why you can see here the for hello, why that stops there. So again, this is a standard for loop. This video is just kind of meant to show you a little bit of the incrementation process. Now, we're going to spend a little bit of time on for loops because this is important, but I wanted to give you guys a refresher. If you have any questions, please email me.